What's going on YouTube? Another day here on the Wookhouse Golf channel. We're gonna do something different today. We're gonna be doing like a review on two golf products. One's gonna be the GoSports Mat, the 5x4, and then the GoSports Golf Practice Net. This is the box that it comes in for the net. And then right here is the mat. We got the golf mat, 5x4. Includes 3 tees. You know, we need them tees for all those heights. So I'm going to show you guys today the installation of the net and a couple shots into the net itself with the golf mat. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a wonderful day. So when we open up the box for the net, right, you're going to get a couple things. You're gonna get the net itself. I already got it laid out for us. So there's a bottom, top, obviously 2 corners. Inside the box, you're gonna have some connection bars. About 3 connection bars and then 2 ends. The 2 ends obviously go on one side and then the other. And then there's 3 in the middle. So how I do it is that I lay the 2 ends out first, and then I go ahead and then I connect the middles. I'll show you guys that now. So other stuff that can come in the box, it's gonna be a target. Pretty sick. You put it in the middle, try to aim for it. You get a couple of those, you get a covering, still wrapped up. And then you get the 4 poles for the side that hold the net on the top. I'd first start out by laying out the mat. It's the easiest part. So you're going to take your one end. You want to have the leg side facing in the back. Both ends. Leg facing in the back. From there, you're going to get multiple connections. This one's going to be your centerpiece. So you have these 2 ends here with these little buttons. Right here on the both sides. You're going to be putting that in the middle, and then you're going to have 2 other connections going off each side. Alright, so with everything laid out, you're going to throw everything together. So the points are going to go in. So the sides that don't have anything. So you got an open hole here, and then you have the little button. You're going to have the button on the outside, open hole to the center button together. Now it's going to go for both ends. And then the corners. It's going to have a little arch in the middle. That's okay. It's going to be there. Alright, so once that's all together, it should look like this. Have an end with the extension all the way across, extension in the back to the front. Got yourself a U. So once that's together, you're going to be putting the black end with the silver open end on each side. Shove that in, put the other one on the opposite side. Then you have your 2 tops that have like silver connectors on it. Those go on the top. I would say from there, basically everything's together. Now, from what I've experienced, you're gonna want to put the whites. So there's little white connectors. So like this, you're gonna put this one on the top, and there's gonna be a black one. You're gonna put that one on the bottom. So I put both the tops on first, and then I put on the bottom. With the second top, I actually take it off. Here. With the second top, I actually take it off of the skewer because it just makes it a little bit easier to throw it on. So I can make the connection, and I come back, and I slam it on like that. I take the bottom, I throw that on, then I take the second side. Basically, you're all set after this. I'd say your net is completely set up. You do have these little straps, these red straps that you can throw on. From what I've experienced, they come off every single time. But if that's the case, just let them dangle. It's not the end of the world. So the last thing that comes with it are these 4 pegs that go into the ground. Where I've been putting them is I've shoved it in the corner here. Once you get it a little bit in, you can step on it. Boom, goes right back in. And then in the front, it actually has these 2 little holes. So I'll just shove it in and I'll slam it down. Make sure that it's all the way in. And then you're all set. So when you're on Amazon, you have the option between 5x3 and a 5x4 mat. I just chose the 5x4 just so that you can have a little bit more variety. You know, you're not so crammed on the 5x3. So here it is. This is what the mat looks like. It's very sick. Has 3 locations on each side for your height and your distance. It does come with this wonderful, hey, what's with the crease? You know, there's a little line down the middle. It does go away over time. Just has to be sat out for a little bit, and then you're all set. So this is what the final product looks like. Got the mat. I do have it on an elevated surface because if I put it directly here on the grass, it's all wiggle woggly and it's not like a sturdy surface. So I put it here on the deck. It's a little bit more sturdy. And then this is the net, and that's the whole setup. It just looks like this. It's very awesome, great to practice all your shots. I would say driver, a little skeptical, just because I am probably a foot off the ground. No, not a foot, you know what I mean, that the ball will go over this. So if I do hit a driver, I hit it very lightly just to get like the idea of what the full swing should feel like. But all the other clubs have been able to do full swings, especially with like the 7s and the 8s. As to the comfort zone for this, especially with the height that I'm at. I'd say the last thing you need to do once everything's all set up is get the distance for when you do your follow through. You don't want to be hitting the net in front of you. You don't want it too far, you don't want it too close. So you just got to find the just right distance. And you basically can just set up and go for it. And that's the video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. There's a new video pretty much every single week. If it's not golf content, it's golf content. Thank you again, and have a blessed day. Peace.